BLT Maxway. Just wanted to talk to you about BLTs. My love for BLT, obviously everybody has a story about a BLT, I'm sure, out there in America. And one of the BLTs that I remember was, early on was my mom making them. And, she always made the bacon right there. Today I just got bacon from the butcher. It's just kind of a thick cut Applewood bacon, which is fine for me. I like to cut my bacon because when I'm making sandwiches, it's just easier to cook in a pan. You can also bake this in the oven on a sheet pan. I like that way as well. I'm just anal like that. I cut it in half, just easy to deal with. And as you get older in life, you start to order them in diners, and being in the New York area and Jersey with these diners everywhere. And then I started to realize, hey man, this bacon doesn't taste good, because that bacon was laying around all day, and then all of a sudden that turned into a 3 o'clock BLT. And then when you take a bite of it, it's all coagulated with fat, and it would all pull out of the sandwich, and you got mayo on your shirt, yada, yada. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Bread Alone, which is an organic bread company. It's a local company. It's an Italian-style Peasant. I use that for my BLTs. Going back to my Duke's mayo, it's slowly becoming my favorite. I love this mayo. I like to put a little white cheddar on my BLTs lately, so I do prefer Cabot sharp white cheddar. It's a Vermont cheese. This is Gotham greens out of Brooklyn. I love Boston or butterhead lettuce, as they call it. This is all, I believe, hydroponics. It's all clean grown in greenhouses in Brooklyn, New York. A lot of people don't know, but heirloom tomato seeds are 100 years old, and that's where the name comes from. It's also called an ugly tomato. For the folks at home might want to jazz up their sandwich, go get a nice tomato, something different, something people can talk about. And we're going to start cooking this product up. And again, this is BLT Maxway. One thing I like to do is also give my bacon a little char. I hate uncooked bacon. Again, going back, and I don't mean to throw the diners under the bus. There's a lot of great diners out there, but I mean, golly, man, they use this cheap bacon sometimes, and that stuff snaps you in the face. It comes out like toilet paper on a sandwich, So, and a lot of times that's because it's uncooked. Actually, I'm going to use my own knife to cut this cheese open. Always a piece for me. I used to work in delis when I was a kid, so every other slice was mine. Get some thin slices here. I don't like slicing machines anymore. The more I go to a deli and I look at a slicing machine, it's just utter disgust. I like to slice my own stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, summer is here, and we love our tomatoes in the summer, right? This is a weird tomato to cut. I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with heirloom tomatoes, but this is a nice one, I gotta tell you. $5 a pound. I mean, wow, better be good. And they are very perishable, but they are, I will say they are very delicate. You gotta manage these correctly. All right, here we go, we're back to the bacon. One time I wore a shirt in school, and it was two pigs humping. This is a true story. I was probably in the 5th grade. It was actually my brother Jimmy's shirt. I got in a lot of trouble. Principal's office, 5th grade, making bacon, and the pigs were sweating. They were having sex. But I still love bacon. Even though I got in trouble back then, I still love my bacon. Making bacon. Don't you ever wear that shirt again. Give me that shirt. I'm scared of my mother. Shit, man, she's tough. All right, so we're almost done here with the bacon. Notorious BLT, not Notorious B.I.G., Notorious BLT. But I do love Notorious B.I.G. This is Run DMC back in the heyday. Obviously, they were the beginning of all rap. We want to make sure we work the edges inside the bread environment. That's right. I said it. The bread environment. You want to go to the edge with everything. You want everybody to have everything all in one bite. I got to watch what I'm eating. I don't know why. I like my tomatoes up here. My secret stuff. You don't have to tell the guests about this, but my little truffle salt. Nail this with some fresh pepper. That's going to be the first bite you get. Next, I put in my bib lettuce, my cheddar cheese all sliced up here. Not bad. Not bad for Friday, Timmy. Wish I was going to the party with you, but I would probably find a couch and fall asleep. And the last thing I like is avocado. First experience with an avocado was back in California in the early 80s when I went to high school in San Diego. I had no idea what they were. You see out there, so here we go. So what I do is I just do some thin slices here. I love avocado, and it just makes this so nice. That's a beautiful shot. Bacon and avocado, which I'll challenge anybody at BLTs. Hey man, I bought 3 avocados this week. So you got to keep your eyes open. Okay, I'm here to tell you the inside tricks. Does that look good? I have a Diet Coke. You like Diet Cokes? I can't wait to eat this. This looks great.
Come on. Hot, sicker than your average. Pop a twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't